double click on your Shotcut shortcut. Look for your video that you're going to record. I like to have the Shotcut icon and the video icon so I can just click or drag them, whatever I want to do. So in this case, we're going to drag, left click on stickers and drag it. And then you can make Shotcut bigger. And we're going to pause it with, this is the start button and stop button. And down here is the timeline. We're going to drag this to the timeline. We're also going to take the timeline, which is pretty long, and make it shorter by hitting the minus and the plus sign until we get it where we want it. So clicking it minus until we see it, and that's good. If I went too far, like this, I could hit then the plus sign and bring it back. So I've got it the whole timeline, so I can see the whole timeline. All right. Now, what we're going to do is cut this in two places so that we're just going to show you how to make two text boxes. So in order to cut it, we're going to play the video up to about 1 minute. So actually I can drag this so we're close to 1 minute. And we're going to cut it here, assuming that this is where we want to be, which is pretty close to the 1 minute mark. And I think what I'm going to do here is hit the little up arrow and down arrow so I can you can see how you can adjust it. As I click the minus arrow, it goes backwards. You can just barely see it doing that. But that's if you want to fine tune it. You want to be exactly at within 1 second of where you want to make the cut. And to make the cut here, this is where we split or cut it. So we're going to hit that, and notice as soon as I do it, the beginning and the end are now just before the cut, and the beginning and ending of the next section are after the cut. Now we need to move the cursor so that it's in the middle of the area we just cut. So we'll just jump it over so it's somewhere in here, doesn't matter where. And then we click on that section to make it dark. When we do that, we're in the right spot, because if we do it anywhere else, then the text box won't be in here. So two things have to happen to have the text box be where you want it. One is you have to click this to be dark, and you have to have the cursor somewhere between the beginning and end of it. Right now, you won't see this box on your screen the first time, so you'll go up and click on filters to get this box. And you're going to hit the plus sign to add a filter. And it jumps right away to favorites, and after you've done your first video, you'll have your favorites in here. The first time you'll have to go to video and you'll scroll down to text simple, and this asterisk will not be checked. So when you get to text simple, make it a favorite and then click on it. You'll get this screen after you click on it. And notice that time code is in the text box, and the time has white font, and the background is not filled in with anything special. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the background, and I like black, so I'm going to choose black and say OK. And the font, I like yellow, so I'm going to click on font, and I'm going to choose yellow and say OK. And on the preset, for our purposes, we're going to click on top right. So the box will be up here. There's a fine line showing where the box will be. But notice as I did that, I lost my yellow and black. So what I'm going to do now is I have a preset where I clicked on this little sign here. It's really a plus sign is kind of hidden, and that's the save button. So when you get what you want, click on the save button. And I did that when I had everything, and I gave it a name, my filter. You can call it what you want. I suggest you calling it something that starts with A, and that way it'll be up at the very top all the time. I wasn't thinking ahead when I did this, and I just clicked on my filter. Now, when I clicked on my filter, it came up with the way I saved it. I saved after I made my first one. So since we've got this already up here, I'm just going to, instead of typing it, I'm going to readjust so it looks a little better. And we do that by putting the cursor and hitting the space bar to kind of center everything. So second line is okay. The third one needs to be corrected. 1, 2, 3. Went 3 places to get that kind of in the middle. Or you can have them all set over to the left, whatever your preferences is. And replacement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's about okay, just to show you. So now this text box is completed. We're going to now, I figured out ahead of time that 1 minute and 18 seconds is where we want to make our next cut. So we're going to take the cursor and we're at 1:17:22 right here, so I can creep up on it by hitting the up arrow over here until this gets to 1:18, and there we're pretty close to 1:18. All right, I'm going going to make the cut here. So we do that by the splitter icon, and it split it between this split and the cursor. So I'm going to now click in the middle of it and make it dark. I'm going to put the cursor somewhere in there because we know that we have to have this box dark and the cursor somewhere in the box in order to make our text box. All right, so for our second text box, we're going to click on the plus sign and we're going to favorites and text simple, and we're going up to the preset and click on my filter. And it says this video is meant to show how to change a sticker. So that's the old one. Now what we do is we delete that and put in our new information. So our new text is, I have to pause this a second to check out what I want to say. All right, I'm just going to guess because it's not so important what it says for this video. It's just so that you know what to do. So we're going to say scroll down and select bio improvement and click save. Save to take you back to the main profile. All right, now we'll check to see how we did by taking our cursor over here and see if it changes from this to the new text box. And it did. As soon as we hit that new text box divider line, it changed the text. And then at this one, it's going to be nothing again. And so you keep on doing that until you get all your text box in. At this point, I'm going to close the video. If you have any questions, leave your comments below.